Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Is it clear now? Yeah, we will be back on TikTok in a minute. The live streaming just went off and live streaming just went off and let's get back there. Yes, resume. All right. Emma Bino, Mongoto Shelley. Sorry for that interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for the interruption. Oh. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry for that. We're back. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ti fún wa ní gifts. Help me repeat your name so that I can make the ìwúre. Fa Ọdún Ayọ̀, Ọdún Ayọ̀, CAC Consulting, Ọdún Ayọ̀ lẹ́ ń jẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Orúkọ yín á ròyìn, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ wọ́n á sọ gbogbo ijọ́, gbogbo ọdún, gbogbo oṣù, wọ́n á sọ di tayọ̀ fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá kọjú sí ẹni tó bá ní kẹ́ ẹ má rí ṣe, òun lẹ̀ ní bá nílé. Lọ́lá inú ilé àṣẹ tá a wà, lọ́lá àwọn tó nílẹ̀, àwọn tó tẹ̀lú ìdó, àwọn tó gbélé ayé lọ́wọ́ fún àwa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, nǹkan ayọ̀ báyìí òun la máa ṣe. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá kọjú sí, ire lẹ máa rí níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kẹ́hìndé, mi ò mọ bóyá ọkùnrin ni yín àbóbìnrin ni yín o, àmọ́ nǹkan téèyàn fi ń ṣelé ayé, téèyàn fi ń ní fọ̀kànbalẹ̀, tó fi ń ní dùnnú, tó fi ń láyọ̀ nílé ayé, Elédùmarè ọba ìní á lànà ẹ̀ fún yín, á ṣe fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wherever it is that you are this morning, remember this is our program. My blessing is here now. Àṣẹ, it is done. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, gbogbo ire gbogbo tá à ń wá, ibi ló wà, ó ti wà pẹ̀lú wa níbí. Kò ń ṣe pé à ń wá lọ síbì kan. We are not looking for a blessing in the far and the wide. It is here with us, and the Odrifa is directing us into it. Wọ́n ní ojúmọ́ kì í mọ́ kí ọ̀yẹ́ má là láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àǹtí Láǹdé ẹ ṣé, thank you for the gift, thank you for the constant support. Ojúmọ́ tó mọ́ lénìí ọ̀yẹ́ ti là, tíyín ti là síre, ó ti là sówó, ó ti là sọ́lá, ó ti là sọ́là láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá kọjú sí báyìí ire 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 òun lẹ máa bá níbẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń bù ú á máa di, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń yọ jáde á máa di ìlọ́po 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 fún yín ni láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní kọ̀dí àìmọ́ṣe sí yín o, ẹ ní bọ́mọ aráyé fọwọ́ tì láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, adúpẹ́ o, adúpẹ́, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, ẹ ṣé, àṣẹ wàá. Thank you very much. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí orí ètò wa tòní. Welcome to another episode of Àṣẹ for today. I'm your host, Iyanifa Awubankefa. And on this program, every day, Mondays to Fridays, we come here to get the direction that the Odu is pointing us to. Olodumare is the divine and supreme being. Akoda to dawa to mowa, Asheda, Ameda, Aweda, created us into this life. But he did not leave us here. The divine being, they didn't leave us here purposeless, without any vision. Without any direction, without any equipping. The divine and supreme being Olodumare gave us Ifa and Odu. And every code of the Ifa and Odu contains everything we need for life. Please type the WhatsApp number in the comment section. It contains everything that we need for life. Everything we need for life is there. So as we check in through the Odu, it directs us to the place that we're supposed to go. We have been directed to different oire, different blessings, different goodness since we started. Ore ayo ninu ejiogbe níbi tá ti ká ayoyogu 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 mogumo. Ìjọ náà wọ́n dífá fún Ọ̀rúnmìlà nígbà tí baba lọ ń rè bá wọn mú yọ̀yọ̀ra. Wọ́n ní àwa tá a mú yọ̀yọ̀ra ọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀ ní tiwa, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ kan kì í báyọ̀. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ọ̀rọ̀ ayọ̀ ló máa bá èmi àti yín. Ọ̀rọ̀ ìbànújẹ́ ò ní bá wa, ọ̀rọ̀ ìdààmú ò ní bá wa, ọ̀rọ̀ wàhálà, ọ̀rọ̀ ìjàmbá, ọ̀rọ̀ máa sáré sókè sódò kò ní bá èmi àti yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọn ò ní kígbe pàjáwìrì wá bá wa nínú ilé o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi gbogbo tá a bá kọjú sí ayọ̀ yẹn náà la máa rí. We went further into the Odu Ifa Ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì. Is it possible to study the whole Ifa in 10 years, ma? Oh, yes, it's possible. If you dedicate your time and your life to it, you can. Nínú atúnwábọ́ sínú Odu Ifa Ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì, ibi tí Ọ̀yẹ̀kú méjì ti sọ pé Ọ̀yẹ̀kú mo bá ọ mulẹ̀ má ṣe dà mí. Wọ́n nínú bíbí ní ń pẹrú, ẹ̀dọ̀ fùfù ìwọ̀fà ní ń pàwọ̀fà. Adífá fún òfúà ládífá fún níjọ́ yẹn. Níjọ́ tó ń bẹ láàrin ọ̀tá ayé, ẹbọ làwo ní kó mú ṣe. Wọ́n ní tí kú tó bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi pa, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa sàmí sí. Tí àrùn bá ń ṣẹgbẹ́ mi ṣe, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí Ọ̀yẹ̀kú ó máa sàmí sí. Wọ́n ní gbogbo aláwẹ̀ obì ni kó ń pa, ọ̀tọ̀ là ń yọ òfúà obì sí. Àtèmi àti yín, Elédùà á yọ wá sọ́tọ̀. Ìjọ tí kú bá ń pẹgbẹ́ wa, ọ̀tọ̀ ló máa yọ wá sí tilé tọmọ tọkọtaya láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní bá wọn ràrìn fẹsẹ̀ sí, àní bá wọn kúkú àìtọ́jọ́, àní bá wọn kánjú kúrò nílé ayé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọ̀yẹ̀kú àti bá múlẹ̀ àti ṣètùtù Ọ̀yẹ̀kú wa máa dáàbò bò wá tilé tọmọ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A bọ́ sínú Odu Ifá Ìwòrì méjì. Wọ́n ní ẹni abá ròde òun là ń bá relé, ẹni ajá bá wá lajá ń bá lọ. Wọ́n ní bàtà ò ní fẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Adífá fún Èjìkòkò Òwòrì, èyí tí ó tẹjú mọ́ akápò rẹ̀ girigiri. Ifá tẹjú mọ́ mi ó wò mí re, Èjìkòkò Òwòrì. Wọ́n ní ẹni Ifá bá tẹjú mọ́ òun ló ń da lájé. Èjìkòkò Òwòrì, Ifá tẹjú mọ́ mi ó wò mí re. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó o bá tẹjú mọ́ òun ló ń dolówó, òun ló ń dọlọ́lá, òun ló ń dọlọ́là, òun ló ń da láṣẹ. Àwádẹ ti wá síbí báyìí àti wá tẹjú mọ́ Fá. Ó di dandan kí Fá ṣe wá lóore. Èmi àti yín, every morning we wake up à ń tẹjú mọ́ Fá ní báyìí pé Ifá orí mi rèé o, Ifá orí mi rèé o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá wò wá, á ṣe wá lóore. Ifá wò wá, á ṣe wá lóore láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá máa wo èmi àti yín, á ṣe wá lóore ajé, oore ọmọ, oore ọlá, oore ọlà láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọn wá ọmọ aráyé ò ní wò wá pé ṣèbódé ti bọ́ sídìí Ifá àbọ̀ ẹ̀dà, wọn ò ní fi tiwa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. And we went on and on and on and on into different odors, getting our blessings in them. We have just been popped up with another flash gift. We are encouraging our viewers to help us meet our gift target. So look on the flash gift goal and see anything you can encourage Iyanifaewa with to help us meet our flash goals. Eshe. Eni atumabo sínú odù Ifá mi leni. Kí ni odù Ifá kọ́ wa leni? Ibo lodù Ifá ń gbé wa lọ leni? We have seen the odù Ifá that talks about women. We have seen odù Ifá that talks about marriage. We have seen the odù Ifá that talks about relationship and how to handle adultery in our relationship. We have seen the odù Ifá that talks about how to protect our blessings. After Olodumare has given us the blessings, that we have directed our steps to where our blessings are. Excuse me. We also were encouraged in the odù Ifá that the fact that you have the blessing doesn't mean you just tell yourself, oh, I've arrived. Odù Ifá says protect it. We have seen the odù Ifá that helps us to protect our children, our property. We have seen the odù Ifá that talks about investment. Wọ́n ní ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ títí kẹ́ ẹ lówó lọ́wọ́, àwo wọn nílé alára, ẹ tẹ̀dí mọ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ ṣòwò kẹ́ ẹ jèrè, àwo wọn lókè ìjèrò. We saw an odù Ifá that talked to us about hard work. We have to be consistent with what we are doing. And as we are consistent with our hard work, elaboyo, as we are consistent with our hard work, odù Ifá says that we will attain that success that has been deemed for us. So we have gone one by one. Please send the number so that I can pin it on the page. We have checked those odus one by one, and we are diving into another odù Ifá right now. Help us meet our flash goals. It's just 15 minutes. How do we even get the flash goals? All right. Yeah, the WhatsApp number is showing on your screen and it has been pinned right there. Odu, before we dive into the Odu, apologies for those of you that don't understand Yoruba. What I've been reciting since has been the Odu Ifás, the different Odu Ifás that we had talked about and that we had touched on today. Alafia to you too. We are taught on Odu Ifá Ejiogbe, Odu Ifá Oyeku Meji, Iwori Meji, Odi Meji, Otura, Oturupon Meji, Oturupon Meji, Iwori Owonrin, Otura Owonrin, different types of Odu in the last 21 days. And today is episode 22 of Ashe for Today. Please, can you teach us about Ebo? What exactly you must have a question about Ebo. If you have a specific question, ask. But if you don't know nothing about Ebo, send a message to the WhatsApp number that is pinned on the screen. If I decide to explain Ebo, it will be a whole teaching of like 2 or 3 hours. So if you have a specific question, I would answer it. Atuma Losino Odu Ifá Mileni will be diving into another Odu Ifá for today. Before we start, what's the first thing that we do? I know those of you that are on the live stream, you are tired of me asking that question, but I will continue to ask because some people have not learned. How do we start? Anytime we come in, Tabawa Sile Ifá, we have come to Ifá, we have come to Olodumare. What's the first thing that we do? What is the first thing that we do? Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà ò gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Àwa ò kí ń dáṣe o. We don't come into Ifá empty-handed. We don't come into Ifá without recognizing the authority. And that is to teach us something. In our culture, in our tradition, we recognize authority. We recognize the people that are ahead of us. Irrespective of how big you are not on the same level with them. You pay homage to the ones that have gone ahead of you. We start with Iba. Mrs. O, we start with Iba and we end with Iwure. So we always start with Iba. Keep tapping on your screen, keep liking, keep sharing. We are going to start our Odrifa today, as usual, with Iba, Iba, Iba. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà tí wáyé ọjọ́, àṣèbà tí wọ̀ oòrùn. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn agbára tó tẹ̀lú yìí dó. Àṣèbà lèwí lè ṣe, a lè ṣe lèwí. Àṣèbà àṣẹ̀dá, amẹ̀dá, awẹ̀dá. Àṣèbà Elédùmarè tó ta sánmọ̀ bí ẹni tẹ ní bí ẹni tẹ aṣọ. Àṣèbà òrọ́mọ níṣẹ́ fàyàtì. Ọba lánàá, ọba lénìí, ọba títí ayérayé àṣèbà. Àṣèbà ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń migbó kìjikìji àṣèbà. Àṣèbà kábíyèsí, ọba àwọn ọba. Àṣèbà ọba tí ń fọba jẹ, ọba tí ò ní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ò ní òpin àmọ́ tó jẹ́ ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àti òpin ohun gbogbo. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ tó tẹ̀lú káàárọ̀ òjíire dó, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀, àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn fáwa àṣèbà. Òrìṣà egúngún, òrìṣà àwọn tó ti ṣíwájú wa àṣèbà. Gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà àti irúnmọlẹ̀ tó dúró tì wá lẹ́yìn àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ẹgbẹ́ ayé ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run lọ́tún àti lósì níbi tẹ́ ẹ wà àṣèbà yín. Bọ̀rọ̀ kíní ayé, bọ̀rọ̀ kíní ọ̀run àṣèbà. Àṣe àkíkà ẹgbẹ́, àṣe músòmúsò ẹgbẹ́. A ní kẹ́gbẹ́ wá dúró tì wá, a ní kẹ́gbẹ́ wá bá wa ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà wa, gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tó di orí wa mú, gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún tó ń gbà á, tí wọ́n dúró tì wá, tí wọ́n dojú tì wá àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ajagunmalè olúwo òdi ọ̀run àṣèbà. Àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà òsanyìnbíkin, àṣèbà bàbá àtìyá wa ọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà wá sáyé àṣèbà wọn àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Àṣèbà gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí. Àṣèbà orí, àṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá, orí tí ò jẹ́ ká ṣìrí, tí ò jẹ́ ká ṣìrìn àṣèbà. Orí tí ò gbàbọ̀dè fún wa àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pàkẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin atẹ̀dọ̀jòròró, ẹ̀yin apanimáyọ̀dà, ẹ̀yin àtìfúnjẹdọ̀. Àṣèbà yín o, ẹ̀yin olókìkí òru, ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé yìí lé lọ́wọ́. Àṣèbà yín o, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣèré ọmọnìyàn, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má bòtán arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀. Àṣèbà yín o. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Ọ̀sá méjì àṣèbà, ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ àṣèbà, ìyá mi òṣèré ọmọnìyàn àṣèbà. Àpè yín fúnkú, àpè yín fárùn, ìbà ọ̀làwá ṣe o. Kẹ wá jẹ́ kẹ gba ìbà wa, kẹ má dá sí wa lára láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba níjòyè níjòyè, kábíyèsí ní gbogbo ibi tó wà àṣèbà o. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. A ní kádé ó pẹ́ lórí yín, a ní kí dùkẹ̀rẹ̀ ó pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, a ní káṣẹ ó pẹ́ lẹ́nu, kí bàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí ìlú má torí yín tú o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílé ni ògbódò ọ̀rà. Ajíbọ́lá ẹ̀dán, mo ṣèbà, mo ṣèbà, mo ṣèbà, mo ṣèbà gbogbo olúwo, ẹ̀yin olúwo àsápè ọ̀là, alábẹ́nú àsásí, ògbé màálù mi tiwótiwó, mo ṣèbà yín o. Ní kíkà ṣẹ. Ẹ̀yin ìyá àbíyè, ẹ̀yin abiyamọ ọlọ́jà gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀, lèkélèké gbàràdá, mo ṣèbà yín o. Mo ní kí bà mí ṣẹ. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ onílé pátápátá, mo ṣe ogbó atọ́, ogbó ẹdun, ogbó alàwòrán ló tù fẹ́ fún gbogbo wa. Á tù wá, á ṣẹ fún wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣèbà gbogbo ọmọ kékeré, gbogbo àgbàlagbà, gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí àṣèbà. A ní kí bá wa ṣe o. Wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ ènìyàn. Èmi àti ní ò dá ṣe o. A ti fún àwọn tó ní ìbà níbà kí bà má hun wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ewúrẹ́ tó wọlé lọ́jọ́ sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹran àmúso. Àgùntàn tó wọlé lọ́jọ́ sí tí ò júbà, òun ló dẹran àmúso. Torí pé mi àti ní ti wọlé lẹ́ni àti júbà, ó di dandan ká roko dalẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kí bà wá ṣe o. Àwọn ọlọ́sẹ̀ tó, àwọn òrìṣà tó lọ̀sẹ̀ èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbàtálá, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbalúfọ̀n, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ Ọbalúayé, èní lọ̀sẹ̀ àwọn ìyá mi. A ní kí wọ́n gbà á, kí ọlọ́sẹ̀ gbà o, kọ́ má dá sí wa lára o. Kí bà wá ṣe o. Ìbá ṣe. Adúpẹ́, a ti ṣèbà fáwọn tó láyé, a ti ṣèbà fáwọn tó nílẹ̀, a ti ṣe èèpà odù, a ti ṣe ifá orí mi rèé, ifá orí mi rèé o, ifá olókun asọ̀rọ̀dayọ̀, kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ tiwa dayọ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá atórí ẹni tí ò sún wọn ṣe, wá bá wa tún tiwa ṣe o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kó má fi dá wa, má fi dá wa, ẹ wá bá wa ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, ẹ wá kún wa lọ́wọ́. Odù tá tún fẹ́ wọnú ẹ̀ lénìí, ọgbọ́n ìmọ̀ àti òye àti oore tó wà ńbẹ̀, ire gbogbo tó wà ńbẹ̀, òun ni kó jẹ́ tiwa o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ire tá wá ń fi ọwọ́ kó lénìí kó má gbọ̀n dànù, kí ọmọ aráyé má sà sí wa ká fẹ̀yìn ọwọ́ ká fi gbọ̀n dànù láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. As we are going into another Odu today, as we are going into another Odu, Ifa is the one that directs us. Ifa is the GPS of life. Ifa will direct us to where we are going to get our goodness, our blessing, and our ire for today. As you join the live streaming, please click on the plus sign, the follow button on YouTube, subscribe, keep tapping on your screen, like and share, and let's get this live streaming viral and, invite all our friends that are back there. If you need the WhatsApp number, it is now pinned on your screen. Let's get started. The Odrifa for today is going to teach some people sense. Those of you that like to do gra and you have used your gra, you have used your, it's just me, I can't take shit from nobody, I can't all the plenty English. Some of you have gotten yourself into king size problem because you lack this simple instruction. There are sometimes that the things you are praying for, the things you are hoping for, the things you are wishing for is not in the big spiritual exercise. In fact, it's not in the Ebo and the Tutu. It's not in the Wure that will make you shake like this. It's in simple instruction. Simple instruction. Simple knowing what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and just hold your peace to say, I've done what Ifa says I should do, I will stand on it. That is what some of you need. But no, you'll be there fighting battles that is not your own. Anyway, Odrifa tá ń wọnú ẹ̀ lénìí. Ẹ máa wojú ọpọ́n yẹn o. Ẹ máa wojú ọpọ́n Ifá yẹn o. Pay attention, listen, and pay attention because Ifa has something to say. Who remembers that song? Ifa has something to say to you. Ifa has something to say to me. Listen, and pay full attention because Ifa has something to say. What does Ifa have to say today? Ifa says code number 2. 2. Ifa says code number 2211 and 1222. Code number 2211 and 1222. What is 2211? 2211. Oh yeah, I worry your point fine. What is 2211? The WhatsApp number is now pinned on the screen. If you need to send a personal message for a consultation, for a TEFA, you have personal questions. What's the code on our screen this morning? Odrifa Olowo Ambila Aroye Ewo. Lapa only 2211. Meji ọ̀kan. Lapa kejì ń bí only 1211 ọ̀kan èjì. Oya kíá Odrifa wo ni. But you people should have known the 16 Odrifa by now. Once you know all the 16, one side, you just place it. If you don't know these things, please go to ifacollect.ng and register for 256 Odrifa Mastery. 256 Odrifa Mastery. Go and register for it. This is Odrifa Owonrin Otura. Owonrin Otura. This is Odrifa Owonrin Otura. Yes. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́, Àǹtí Láǹdé, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, ẹ̀yin ìyá nífà in the making. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, go and register for this thing. This is the only way you can know these things. A time will come when they will require that you too also be teaching children. Kẹ́ ẹ máa ṣe ọmọ Ifá. Some of you don't know whether you are still going to become Yanifa and Babalawo. You are struggling with it. Learn these things. Even if you are not going to be a Babalawo and Yanifa. The 16 principal and major Odus, you should know them and their signs. The same way you can recite memory verse from primary school. Learn these things. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Odrifa Owonrin Otura, òun ló wà ní ojú ọpọ́n yẹn. Owonrin Otura. Odrifa Owonrin Otura speaks of avoiding conflict with a stronger opponent. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ ẹ má fìràn. Wọ́n láwọn kan wà tó jù ni lọ. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ jù ni lọ, ó lè jù ni nù. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo ìjà lèèyàn ń jà. Mọ̀jàmọ̀sá la fi ń máa kíkọjú. ẹni tó gbọ́n òun ló mọ̀ ìgbà tó yẹ kó jà àti ìgbà tó yẹ kó sá. Odrifa Otura Owonrin speaks about avoiding conflict with a stronger person. Yoruba says ẹni tó bá jù ni lọ ó lè jù ni nù, meaning that someone that is higher than you, the person can throw you out of existence. So if you go and fight a battle that is higher than you and you are expecting your orishas and irumole to defend you, the only orisha that is calling you at that time is Orunmila, and is the orisha of wisdom. The only orisha that is calling you at that time is Ifa, and Ifa is saying you should have sense. It's not every battle that you fight. It's not everybody that comes against you that you have to show. I have to teach them a lesson. Who are you? The teacher of life. How many lessons have you taught yourself that you always want to teach somebody a lesson? I have to show them. They cannot just go like that. They cannot just go like that. Ifa is saying there are sometimes that some of those battles are not necessary. Sometimes you literally just have to let it go. You literally have to let it go. You need to recognize that some people are higher than you in this life. Wọ́n fowó jù yín lọ, wọ́n fọjọ́ orí jù yín lọ, wọ́n fi spirituality jù yín lọ, wọ́n fi gbogbo nǹkan jù yín lọ. Ajuni lọ, ó lè jù ní pa o. You people this is wisdom. There are some people that are higher than you in connection, in fame, in finances, in spirituality, in everything. Ifa says there is something called the higher opponent. I know we are in a time and age when people think it is okay to just, I can say anything, I can say anyhow, I won't be kept quiet, I will not. I'm not saying you should keep quiet though, but there are some cases where the instruction of Ifa is Moja Mosa, know when to fight and when to run. And how do you know when? You will make a divination. You see why everything boils down to speak to Ifa. Speak to Ifa. Ask for direction. Ifa does not get tired of speaking. Olodumare does not get tired of speaking to us. Especially those of you that have not done your Odu Ifa. You have not done your Itefa to have your Odu. If you have done your Itefa to have your Odu, certain instructions would have been given to you that will guide you through the course of your life. But all the same, there are certain situations you find yourself that you still need personal direction on how to handle that peculiar situation. Ifa says in some cases, Moja Mosalafin marking conju. It's not every time you will fight. Are you not even tired of fighting? I need to prove a point. I need to show them. They have to. Yanifa, you don't understand. This person has been. Ifa says, calm the F down. Put your, don't let me use those words. Put your head down. Calm down. Calm down. Some of the people you are fighting, they said he who is falling does not have any fear of falling. He who is on the ground does not have any fear of falling. Some of the people you are fighting, they are on the ground already. Inú ẹrọ̀fọ̀ ló wà, inú pọ̀tọ̀pọ̀tọ̀ ló wà. So if you fight them and drag them, ìwọ ló wọṣọ funfun. Ẹni tó wọṣọ funfun lọ sóde, ṣé wàá lọ máa bá ọmọ elépo jà? The Odu for today, please type the Odu for today. Please retype it again. Somebody is asking in comment section. You are the one that is putting on a white cloth in life. Are you going to go on the street and be fighting a child a girl that is hawking palm oil? Ọmọ tó ń ta epo ara ẹ̀ ti wà messy. The person that is selling palm oil, he or she's body is messy already. Thank you very much, Auntie Landy. I will pin the Odu so that you can see it. You that you know that your clothes is white, your destiny is important to you. There are some things you should avoid. Let's go into it. He says, Odrifa Owonrin Otura speaks of avoiding conflict with stronger opponents. The client should avoid physical conflict or the desire to get even. I think we all can say we are there. Oh, we all can say we are there. Even me, Odrifa is speaking to me, because there are some times when I look at people and I say, with the spiritual authority that I have and the things that I know, tí bá ní kí n deal pẹ̀lú ẹnu yìí sìn, wọ́n á ní ìyá nífà ń fọwọ́ ọlá, ó ń fọwọ́ ògún, ó ń fi ọwọ́ òrìṣà, ó fi ń gbàyàn lójú. I know that in this life, some people can be very stupid. They don't have sense. They just want to continue to push you and push you and push you and push you every day. I know. But if I says, there are some things that is just better you avoid it. It doesn't make you they and see, there is this thing I want us to note. You see this struggle in life of the bigger person, the smaller person, the bigger person, the smaller person. Just be a person of your own right. Nobody is giving you title of bigger person and smaller person. That sometimes you just, just let it go. So let's dive into the Odu. The Odu says, ìjàǹjà kò túra sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, adífá fún ìgbín ọmọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ń lọ bẹ́kùn jìjà òjijì. Ìgbín yìí gan stupid, ó fẹ́ lọ bẹ́kùn jà. Ó ń lọ bẹ́kùn jìjà òjijì. Wọ́n ní ẹkùn wà ní ìmúrasílẹ̀ ní ìgbà gbogbo kí ìgbín má ṣe é. Ẹni tí a kò lè mú elédùà là ń fi fún. Wọ́n ní kí ó rú ẹbọ, kí ó pín, kí ìpín rẹ̀ lè jà fún. Wọ́n ní kó rú ẹbọ kí ìpín rẹ̀ lè jà fún. Ẹbọ náà ni alábàáhùn ìjàpá àti 750 owó. Ó gbọ́ rírú ẹbọ, ó rú. Ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòde ọ̀run. Ní ó padà wá, ó ń ṣẹnu rere yin awo. Awo yin Ifá, Ifá yin Elédùmarè pé Elédùmarè ti gbàjà mi jà, ìpín ti jà fún mi. Let me read it again. Ìjàǹjà kò túra sílẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, adífá fún ìgbín ọmọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ń lọ bẹ́kùn jìjà òjijì. Wọ́n ní ẹkùn wà ní ìmúrasílẹ̀ ní ìgbà gbogbo ni kí ìgbín má ṣe é. Ẹni tí a kò lè mú elédùà là ń fi fún. Wọ́n ní kí ó wá rúbọ kí ìpín rẹ̀ lè jà fún. Ẹbọ tán ní kó rú, alábàáhùn ìjàpá 750 owó. Ó gbọ́ rírú ẹbọ, ó rú. Ẹbọ fín, ẹbọ dà, ẹbọ dòde ọ̀run. Ó wá ń ṣẹnu rere yin awo. Awo yin Ifá, Ifá yin Elédùmarè. Ó ń pé Elédùà ti jà fún mi, orí ti jà fún mi, àṣẹ. Now let's read that in English. Ijamja is a name of a person. He is ever prepared for war. You can never meet him unprepared. He said they made a divination for Igmi. Igmi is snail, Omo Esho, when he was going to fight a sudden fight with the leopard. The snail was going to fight with the leopard. Imagine. Odrifa has in this Odu, Ifa likened us to snail that wants to go and fight a leopard. Some of you don't know that the people you are going to fight, spiritually, financially, every way, they are leopards. You are just a snail. What do you want to say? What opinion do you want to say you have? What do you want to use to fight them? He went to make a divination that, you see this leopard, I'm done with all his whatever in this kingdom. I'm done with his shouting and I'm done with whatever it is you are done with is okay. The snail first of all went to make Ifa divination on that matter. He didn't just go and say, oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going. Nobody can stop me. They are calling you here. No, enough is enough. I can't take it anymore. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Make a divination on that matter first. I know you are angry. You have every reason to be angry. You do not just go and fight somebody suddenly. You are not a lunatic. You are not just going to fight someone for nothing. There is a reason. And your reason is valid, is justified. You are pained and you are hurt. I'm not even saying forgive them. That's not what Odrifa is saying. Odrifa is saying, but don't go ahead and fight them, because if you fight them, they will destroy you. It's just one foot that the leopard will stamp on the snail like this, crush it and everything that is protecting it. You see that shell that the snail think is protecting it? He doesn't know nada. He doesn't know that shell that You know how soft the snail is inside and how hard the shell is. In the mind of the shell, that is the strongest thing it has experienced. It doesn't know that the outside world has stronger things. And that's how a lot of us are. You have come into Ifa, you have learned one small spiritual work. You now think you can Ogun lo, Ogun ni. I love Yoruba. Wọ́n ní Ogun gùn lọ ni, Ogun, Ogun lọ ni. Ogun is spiritual medicine or spiritual power. Ogun means he's long. He doesn't have an end. Ibi tágbára ẹnìkan pin sí òun ní tẹlòmíì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Where somebody's power and strength and abilities and connection ends, that is where some people's own is starting from. Some of you might say, oh, I know the person I want to fight. The person has nothing. Do you know the people that they know? Do you know the people that those people know? Do you know some people that are just waiting to say, let anybody come and fight you? I will call people for you. Yes, you don't know who they are going to call. And you are there wanting to fight every battle. Udrifa says, don't be like the snail, because you and I already know that a snail going to fight a lion is... I don't want to use the word. And you know, when they say somebody just literally wants to take his own life, that's what he just wanted to do. He just felt he's tired of life. He just wants to end it and hang it on a battle between him and the leopard. Now, listen. They said the leopard is ever prepared, even in his sleep. You cannot catch the leopard unprepared for war. So whatever strategy that the snail think he has, the leopard has gone 10 years ahead. Oh. The leopard has gone 10 years ahead. Now, listen, it says, the leopard is ever prepared and the snail should not venture to challenge him. There are some people that you should not venture to challenge. Don't try it. Don't waste your time thinking about it. What are you supposed to do? He says, we leave such ones who are more powerful than us to Eledumare. When you hear Yoruba says, Efija folonja, Efija feledumare, some of you don't like to say, everything. They will be saying, leave it to God, leave it to God. It's not every time. The reason why you have been leaving so many things to God and you have not gotten any result is because there are some battles that you should fight. You have left that one to God. You are the one that is supposed to go and fight. You are the one that is supposed to meet your wishes to fight them for you. You just don't sit down and say, I left it to God and be expecting a magic to happen. No. You are supposed to ask from Ifa, this one, how do I handle it? Somebody cheated me. Somebody has been mean to me. Somebody is constantly just trying to victimize me. What am I supposed to do? In every situation, that's what I keep telling you. Make Idafa a regular part of your life. In every situation, ask Ifa. Olodumare is the one that sees everybody in and out. He's at a glance. He sees everyone and everything. Olodumare knows what you are supposed to do. They see everything. They see everyone. They know how to handle each person and each situation per time. And through Ifa, Olodumare speaks to you on how to handle that situation. Some of you have gotten yourself into king-size problems, mega-size problems, just because you wanted to do what you think is right. Somebody is asking, where can I get Ifa book? You can buy Ifa book on Amazon. You can buy it anywhere. Just check around. This one is no longer in print, except you have somebody that has it. But like I announced, probably before the end of next month, or before the end of October, our book should be out. It contains all 256 audios with essays there. We can't give you the specific number of essays because each audio contains different essays. As much as we'll be able to gather together in the original ancient Yoruba text, translated into English with commentary, explanations on how to appropriate that essay to your everyday life. Is that okay? People have started pre-ordering for the book on the website, the ifakole.ng website, right? So if you want to, you can pre-order for it. If you want to wait for it to be out, but between now and then, trust me, there's so many Ifa books that you can get out around that talks about the 256 odus. Some of them purely in Yoruba, some of them Yoruba and English, some of them purely in English. Some of them have explanation, some of them don't. Different people have written different things, but that is the way our own is going to look like. Is that okay? So Odrifa says that there are people that are stronger than you. You are supposed to, the website is pinned on the screen right now. ifacollect.ng. The website is pinned on the screen. Ifa says that there are people that are more powerful than us. We should leave them to Olodumare. Now, Igbe, the snail, was advised to sacrifice so that his Igbe, what is our Igbe? Our Ori, our Eleda, so that his Ori and his Eleda can fight for him. So that his Eleda can fight for him. This is the point where I say, you know what your Ori is supposed to be doing? This is one of the assignments and the responsibility of your Ori, to fight for you, to protect you. That is why Yoruba says, Ori la baboka to borisha. Tori nijo tori ngbe ni nibo lorisha wa. Ori la baboka to borisha. Tori nijo tori ngbe ni nibo lorisha wa. Ori wa la koko ma pe, ori wa lo koko ma down. Ori is the one you are supposed to give ebo to first before any orisha. Because the day that your Ori is fighting for you, ever present there with you, the orishas are not ever present there with you. We have the places where we give ebo to the orishas. But the one that is ever present with you, sleeps with you, wakes up with you, walks with you, your default orisha is your Ori. But some of you, how can your Ori fight for you? Your Ori is starving, doesn't have energy for nothing. You don't know that the ebo you give to your Ori alongside the other orishas and Irumoles and Wonyami, you don't know you are feeding them. Yes, you are feeding them. Some of you, your Ori has kwashoko. Your Ori is malnourished. Your Ori does not have strength for anything. If your Ori, if he's lucky, it's get fed just once in a year. And some of you will do, you will make your Idafa. If I will say, go and do ebo, go and do give ebo to your Ori and your Eleda. Do Ibori. But I did one last week now. Does that mean that the one I did last week was not accepted? They are asking you to feed your Ori. You are saying you did one last week. Did you not eat yesterday? If I see a plate of food with you this morning, I'm supposed to say, but you ate yesterday now. Can't that one sustain you for like 1 week? Your Ori is the one that is going on these battles with you. Feed your Ori. You think it's Babalawo that wants to collect your money from you. Keep your money. Keep your money. The day the Ori of the people that are giving ebo is fighting for them, you now stay there and you say, God is not just fair. It's not fair. This Ifa thing does not even work. It's working. You are the one that does not want to follow the procedure of how it's going to work for you. It's like somebody saying healthy living, healthy living. Then you take one bowl of fruits and vegetables today and you don't eat another one in 6 months. And then people that are constantly feeling healthy every day, you see how their health is improving and how their life is improving. Then you say, that healthy living thing is a scam. So the meat I ate, it was a full bowl that I ate 6 months ago, and I've not seen the effect, really. That's how these things work. As the things that we do in physical life, a reflection of what goes on in the spirit. Is a reflection of what happens spiritually. So your Ori, Igbe was told here, he says, let him make ebo so that his Ori can fight for it. This battle of somebody that is stronger than you. And the truth is, every one of us we would always face those situations where we meet people that are stronger than us, that just wants to fight us for no reason. Some of them would just deliberately come and look for trouble because they know they are stronger than you. They will push you to say or do something that they will hold as an excuse to just fight you. But you are the one that is going to have sense. And in such situations, it's your Ori that is going to fight for you. Thank you very much for the gift. Esheo, Adupeo. Your Ori is the one that is going to fight for you. Your Eleda is the one that is going to fight for you. And Walasheku, they are the ones that are going to fight for you. Your Ori starting with your ori. So the more you feed your ori, the more ebo you give to your ori. There are certain ebos, I taught you in some previous episode, that there are some certain ebos that they don't even have to tell you before you make. Ebo for your ori is not something that somebody has to tell you before you make. Ebo for àwọn ìyá mi is ètùtù for àwọn ìyá mi is not something that you are supposed to be advised before you do. Ebo Ifa is not something anybody is supposed to push you before you do. Ebo to Egungun, the Orisha of our ancestors, Orisha àwọn aláṣekù, Orisha àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, is not something that anybody is supposed to tell you before you do. Thank you very much, Mrs. Oh, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. I like to celebrate people that have been there with us. Thank you so much. Congratulations, ẹ ṣé gan ni o. Ifá ṣe. Àwọn aláṣekù wọn bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. So these are certain things you are supposed to do, but in the context of this Odu, your ori is the one that you should remember to make ebo for. If it is once in a month, you can afford it. Your ori understands your financial situation at this time. If it's once a month, you can afford it, do it once a month. If you can afford your own twice a month, do it. It is your ori you are feeding. As an Iyanifa, we are not trained to come and be checking on you. Have you given ebo to your ori today? Have you given ebo to your orishas? We are not trained to do that. It's not part of our responsibilities, except you have created a very personal bond and relationship with your babalawo or your Iyanifa. At that moment, I'm talking to you or asking you based on the relationship we have, not based on because I'm an Iyanifa. I will now take a list of hundreds of thousands of clients that I have, and I'll be reminding them one by one. You are the one that should remember. Now, they asked him to make ebo. He made ebo. He was advised to make ebo with abawun ijapa, tortoise, and 32,000 cowries. The snail sacrificed. His ebo was accepted. His ebo got to the right places. Eshu collected the ebo. Eshu gbà á lọ, ẹgbà gbà á lọ o. Ohun ẹ̀rí ẹ̀ f'Èṣù. Eshu gbà á lọ. Eshu gbà, ẹlẹ́gbára gbà, and carried it and gave it to the leopard. Say, take, just leave this one alone. Is that okay? The people that are supposed to receive it received it. His ori received it. His eleda received it, and they went to fight. Now, no matter how strong a person is in this side of life, the combination of àwọn aláṣekù, your ancestors, your egbe, your ori, your orishas, and Ifa, we fight that person to finish. It is sure. So in such situations, leave the battle to the ones that is stronger than you. Drop the battle. He did, and they fought the leopard to finish. And the snail came back to rejoice. He came back to rejoice to say, my enemy has been defeated, and I didn't have to physically lift a finger. Don't you think that is an easy way out of it? For real, don't you even think that is an easy way? So some of you are in situations right now. You are in situations right now. It is not the enemy that is at fault, it is you. You are not even supposed to enter into that battle in the first place. Some of you have filed lawsuits and you are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on a case that is just draining you, that you will not win. Ifa knows you will not win that case. You have spent money. You are stubbornly just saying, I don't care. I will spend 1 million naira to collect 10 naira. Does it even make sense? Yanifa, thank you for that gift. Does it even make sense that you want to spend $10,000 to fight somebody over $100 because you can afford it? Are you not thinking that that is just an avenue to drain you financially, drain your energy, drain your time, drain your resources, drain your joy? Some of those battles that you don't have any business in that you've entered into. It has messed up wonderful relationships for you. The loyal friends of the person you are fighting that is bigger than you have also picked you as enemy. And some of you, I don't care. I don't care how many people I have to lose. Continue. How many people are you going to meet in life that you don't care the number of people that you have to lose? Ifa says wisdom. Moja mosa, òun la fi máa kíkanjú. Knowing the battles, choosing your battles wisely is how we define a great warrior, how we define an intelligent person. There are some things that you should just go to. If I make you a ebo, make you a tutu, trust Olodumare, trust your Ori, trust your ancestors and let it go. Spend your energy on things that is more profitable for you. And you see the way these things is, some of us are in that, we are just in that space. We just cannot let anything go. We just cannot stop. We are just like that. The negative force of life understands that, and they will keep bringing those battles for you. In the process of you focusing on that nonsense that doesn't have anything to do with you, your blessing is going, your goodness is going, time is going, resources is going, that you will never be able to recover again, except Olodumare just decides to allow you. Think about those situations. After you fought that battle, you still did not win. Time has been wasted. No matter what, at least I showed him that I'm not one to mess with. Okay. What does that translate to for you in life? 2 weeks ago, I was speaking to someone and I told the person, I said, I don't know how any other person sees it, but for someone like me, I usually ask myself, what is the end goal? What am I going to gain from this? Oh, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. You sit down and analyze where something is going to end. Ask if where it's going to end before you put the next half an inch effort of your life into it. Some of you don't understand that the success of this life is a combination of that half an inch of a second, $10, $1, small effort, little thought. Those little things is what combines to the success that success is not just going to come back. It's a combination of these little things. So spending them and wasting them on things you don't have any business with, battles you don't have any business fighting. So your friend has another friend that they are in problem, another enemy. You have inherited other people's enemy. Fight, you don't know where it started from. You don't know what the purpose is. You don't know if it is karma that is dealing with the two of them. You inherit other people's enemies, other people's battles, because you are loyal to who? To what? Your first loyalty is to your Ori, is to your Odu, is to Olodumare, is to Ifa, is to your own destiny. We pick things that doesn't have anything to do with you. Some of you are here. I mean, as a spiritualist, trust me, the things that I hear and the things that I see, I just begin to wonder, this thing they call common sense, who invented the word common in front of sense? Because the person existed in an age that we don't know. Common. How can it be common? Somebody is in my DM saying, there's this guy that I dated, the guy hurt me, he just used me, and he has left, he has gone to another person. My friends are here, they're making fun of me. I want you to deal with him. Okay. After we've dealt with him, what is going to happen? I want him to come back. Her literal request is, I want the guy to come back and beg me. Then I will also do the same thing to him. Then I will dump him and let him go. I say it's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. But please, can you tell me in 3 sentences, what is the end goal to that? What will you have gained from that? I want to show him. I'm not asking you what you want to do. I know what you want to do, but what will you have gained? What is your end goal? How will that profit you? What does it translate to in your journey of life? Then she went mute. Mama, you don't understand how this thing feels. I understand how it feels. They have hurt you. Is not right. And you feel the pain. But you now saying you want to come and do spiritual work that might cost you thousands of dollars so that the man will come back and then you show him shaggy, then you laugh at him. The only thing you get from that is satisfaction. Satisfaction of maximum 5 minutes, and you are back to life. And the money you have spent, you will now go and work hard for it to get it back. That is not to justify people that do us wrong, but that's just supposed to say, what is your goal in life? I told the girl, I said, go and think about it. And she came back, she said, I still want to do it. I said, okay, before we go on, let me clarify something. After you have done this, what do you want for your life? After you have done it, the guy has learned his lesson and he has gone, and you have laughed at him and his friends have laughed at him. What is the next thing you are going to do? I want to go and do my master's abroad, but I don't have money. I need someone that will help me. I have a small business I'm growing. I need the business to grow, and I want to become a successful lawyer. I said, at what point are you going to attend to that? After I do this one. Wow. You are not coming to me as a spiritualist to ask me, you want to go and do your master's abroad, you need helper, please. Yanifa, what can I do to attract helpers? Let me succeed. Let your success be your greatest revenge. Let the person that dumped you and left you, if the person is something to consider, let them see your success and do. There was a time I used to say, oh, my success is my greatest revenge. Right now, I don't even want any revenge. I don't care about it. As far as I'm concerned, you don't even exist. You are like some random person in Thailand and Malaysia that I will never meet again. I don't care. If you feel pain, I'm not bothered. There are too many things to do. There are too many things to do in life than to focus your energy on that. But that is what the world will tell you to do. People will push it into your ears and talk and, you can't just let it go like that. How can somebody treat you like that and let it go? We are not justifying the fact that people hurt people. We're not justifying the fact that you feel hurt. We're not justifying the fact that you need to take a revenge. But there are certain revenge that Ifa says, leave it to your Ori to fight for you. What we give energy to, in fact, Auntie Ajoke, it doesn't only return, it multiplies before it returns. Because if you are done with that ex, how are you sitting down to plan a whole 6 months of your life on revenge on somebody that you have done with? Let it go. It's okay. You are stupid. Accept the fact that you are stupid. We are all stupid. Go and have sense. How did I attract this kind of person in the first place? I think that is what I will be spending my energy doing. How do I recognize this kind of person next time they come and avoid them? How do I tell my Ori, as you are sifting people, sieve out this type of people in my life? I don't want them. Sit down and spend that energy making this Iwure. People that know me know this prayer is on my lips. May Olodumare keep our path from wicked and unreasonable people. Sit down and spend your energy on that one. Focus on that one. Feed your Ori. Let your Ori fight those battles for you. When somebody stronger than you is trying to cheat you, you've not met people that try to cheat them, even when they are not aware. The things that you will experience, you wondering, is this person a witch? You try this one, it backfires. You try that one, it backfires. Meanwhile, the person is not even aware you are trying anything. They are feeding their Ori constantly. Their Ori will show up for them and fight for them, even in places that they don't know. Battles they don't know anything about, their Ori will fight it for them. You have not seen yourself sleeping and you are in a dream and you are fighting here and you are fighting there. You didn't even see the face of the person you are fighting. You don't even know, but you fought that battle and you won in your dream. Your Ori is the one fighting for you. Sometimes our dreams just gives us a glimpse of what is happening. That one battle that you saw in your dream and you overcame, millions is happening outside that you know nothing about. Yesterday I was listening to a friend of mine who does zodiac reading, and she's talking about Leo, about how in this season Leo is just surrounded by a lot of evil eyes, negative energy, and all of it. I had to share it with two of my clients who are also Leo, because they've been complaining, Mama, it looks as if they just went to open the gate of hell and they say, go for her. And I told her, I said, those in the zodiac world, this is what they are talking about. My friend's reading is always super accurate. She's a big zodiac person online, and everybody could swear that 95% of the time she's accurate. Now, that is what we are feeling. I am also experiencing it, but I will not, I will not miss 1 minute of sleep because of that. Feed the orishas, feed the spiritual entities that is responsible for fighting for you. Feed those that are responsible for fighting for you. Your Ori, Egungun, the Orisha of your ancestors. Somebody says numbers don't lie. Yes, and this is the numbers. Everywhere you see numbers and the person can use it accurately, it doesn't. This is numbers here on the Okmoifa. For those of you that understand, don't worry, don't let me go into this so that I won't confuse you. But this is numbers. The same numbers that they use for numerology and astrology, this is numbers. For those of you that have learned about spirituality as a whole, you will know that this universe was built, was made, was wired with numbers. Anyway, let's continue. So you will please feed the spiritual entities that is responsible for fighting battles for you and protecting you. The one that Ifa says you need to go and tell the person to their face that stop this mess. I'm not taking this from you. Ifa will direct you. But you see me, I prefer when my orishas are the one that is doing everything for me. I don't want to. I don't want to be involved in any. I don't want to fight anybody. I'm sorry. I don't want. Look at how I look. Do I look like warrior? Do I look like warrior? Remember, how many of you are Yoruba and you remember the song of Salawa Abeni? He said, gentle lady ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fighter o. Ẹnikẹ́ni má tì mí lọ síbi ìjà. Gentle lady ni mi èmi kì í ṣe fighter o. Ẹnikẹ́ni má tì mí lọ síbi ìjà. I don't have strength to fight. So, Ori, I will constantly feed you to do that. My orishas, I will constantly feed you to do that. Egungun, I will constantly feed you to do that. My ancestors, Eshu, just take it and constantly go and fight them. I beg. I don't want to do that. I want to focus on things that give joy, things that you will look at and it will just make you happy. Please, if revenge gives you joy, you need to begin to rewire your life. Eledumare, the universe, the cosmos, and all that is a programmer. Yes. Please, if revenge gives you joy, I'm not saying, listen to me, I'm not trying to get religious on you. People need to be dealt with. Yes, our orishas will do that. But if by default you enjoy paying people evil for evil, you enjoy just being the one to push and it gives you joy. You need to heal. I'm sorry, but you need to heal. You need to. Yes, when my orishas deal with the enemies and those that try to be senseless around me, I'm like, well done. They're doing it. They come back themselves to say, Yanifa, we are sorry. So one of the Omawo that worked with me, he still did something stupid a couple of weeks ago. Because you stay in the same environment with the client, I said, go there and do X, Y, Z. Then they gave you money. You didn't come back to say anything. Then the person saw you again in the neighborhood and said, quickly come and help us do this. So the person specifically told you, tell Yanifa, this is it. He still did not say anything. Then he started experiencing some things. Then he ran with his mother. Hey, I didn't even know anything happened. The mother is sorry now. So I didn't even know anything happen, let alone to say, I told the mother, I said, Igbarun mole ta gbe síbí báyìí. Tèmi àti yín jìjọ ń bọ̀ tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún. Kò sí nídìí àbòsí, kò sí lẹ́yìn alábòsí. The orishas that we are standing with, that we are all giving ẹbọ to, they do not stand behind betrayal. They don't stand behind stupidity. They don't support it. They see where you don't see. So even if you are all out to fight somebody to, Shebi is the ones that you see that you are going to fight. And it's the one that you can afford to fight that you fight. What of the ones you don't see? What of the ones you don't see? Kórì mi máa jà fún mi. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi yé jà fún mi. Orí mi yé jà fún mi. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi yé jà fún mi. Orí agbe ló ń jà fágbe. Orí wa jà fún wa. Let our Ori fight for us. But before your Ori can fight, your Ori is not AI, it's not a robot that does not need to be fed. Your Ori is as human as you can get. Your Ori can be tired, your Ori can be weak. Some people's Ori, if it's possible for you to be there, some people's Ori is in state of emergency. Some people's Ori, when you start to do it to an ebo, it is like you have brought your Ori from lifeless state to life support. Before it becomes active, the number of ebo you have to do is like you are trying to revive somebody that has been starving for years. Nutrients is not there. So when you see other people calling their Ori and their Ori swings into, it's because they have been feeding their Ori. Some of you will say, I know that girl, she does not do a fast, she does not do anything spiritual. Do you know what her mother is doing for her? Do you know what her grandmother is doing for her? Do you know what her ancestors did? Please, let's pay attention to our Ori. They will fight battles for us that we don't know. This Odrifa is saying, choose your battle wisely. Choose your battles wisely. May I even say, I don't want any battle. You, Ogunlakaye Oshimole, Ogun is ever ready for war. The number of dogs that has gone in my name to Ogun, I'm sure if we decide to call them back, we will have an entire animal kingdom that is just dogs. Constantly, Ogun, just take this, go and fight. Look for the battle where they are. Sometimes I don't even have anything around me that I think is worth fighting about. You will just tell Ogun to say what? Just go and look, sniff around, take this one, sniff around. The day you see anyone as little as, kill it before it starts, end it before it starts. Ètùtù àwọn Ìyá should be constant. Those are the ones that hold this thing they call universe. Àwọn ló ní ayé, nǹkan tá à ń pè láyé, àwọn ló ní. If they shut it, it is shut. If they open it, it is open. Olódùmarè is the only being that can say, sit down there, stand up from there. Give them what is due for them. So that when they see any stupidity around you, you teach the person a lesson. And if àwọn Ìyá mi are dealing with people on your behalf, they don't play. No, they don't. They will sit with the person. Their own pattern of doing things is to sit with that situation until that person knows that the reason they are fighting them is because of you. And the person recognizes it and comes back to you to apologize. That is the way àwọn Ìyá mi moves most of the time. Orishas can fight and they will not know where it's coming from. But àwọn Ìyá mi, everywhere that person goes to, they will say there's somebody somewhere that you did somebody to. Àwọn tó ń wẹjú máa sọ pé lágbádá kan ló ṣe. Go back there and apologize. That's how they move. So why won't you allow those ones to be the one to fight the battle for you? You are a girl, you are dating. Yes, we know that there are so many men that are not good out there. You have put your everything, spirit, soul, and body, money and time into a relationship. And the man decides to be moving mad. If you are somebody that is constantly with your orisha, you will heartbreak. If they serve you breakfast, you will cry. Oh, it's painful. Oh, but don't worry. You see what your orishas are going to serve them. What I want Yami are going to serve him. Wọ́n máa fọ́ òkúta sínú ike báyìí ni kó máa jẹ. They will break rocks into a plate. Shey he served you breakfast, you cried. Is that not all? Some people laughed at you. 6 years relationship. The boys you said no to are looking at you like, oh, when we were asking you out, you said you had a relationship. It's okay. Is it more than that? It cannot pass like that. Nobody can beat you because of it. Nobody can say you don't enter into the office today because you don't have a relationship. Nobody can tell you don't withdraw money from the bank because you don't have relationship. But as long as you are in line with your orishas, your irumoles, the spirits that holds this earth, you are in line with your ifa, just go back and report the person. You don't know how sweet that thing is, especially when you have done your itefa and you have ifa. Sit down with your ifa, cry your eyes out. I came to report so and so person. You don't know his mother's name, print out his picture, put it there. I'm teaching you how to get ahead in life without stress. People will see you and be wondering, they will deal with him. He served you breakfast. They will carry a bucket for him, break stones, tell him to sit down and be eating it. Oh my dear. By the time he takes one, all is literally in every aspect of life. Someone says, what if it's a man that served a woman breakfast? It's the same thing. The orishas are not gender-based. If you are committed to them, like we said in Odrifa, Ìwòrì méjì. Ifá tẹjúmọ́ mi kó wò mí ire, mo ti tẹjúmọ́ fá. Àwa tá a tẹjúmọ́ fá ire la máa gbà. When your eyes is focused on your Ifá, on your orishas, on Olódùmarè, you will see how they are going to move for you. And you know the funny thing, when they now start to experience those things, the people that will meet them in that part of life, they will not know what they did here. They will now start looking at them, and that man is a nice man. Why is all this happening to him? They don't know when he made a choice to be stupid. And if he's a woman too, they don't know when she made a choice to be. So trust me, your orishas, they got you. If you are doing it's a relationship. As against what religion taught you, that you just sit down, you just be calling God, you call, you just want to answer. You don't have anything you do. You are just calling. You are the one that is in authority. That's not the way it is here. It's a relationship here. And when you have a friend that you are in a relationship, it's not just the day you have a problem that you now come and cook for your husband. And after your husband has eaten, you say, now that I've cooked for you, please, I need 3 mansions, 2 cars, and 20 million naira. That's not how you do it. You will deny your husband intimacy and fun in the bedroom for 1 whole year. I don't feel like it. I don't want. Everybody is not, this thing is not food. Then you now come that day and now give him monkey in the moon shadow. You give him all the style, after you now finish, you now say, Oga, don't sleep, wake up, babe, just wake up. Please, I need this and I need that and I need you to fund my shop. That's not the way it's done now. Don't dream like that. He can be a nice person to give it to you, but he's not stupid. So those of you that only come to Yorishas when you have a problem, and then you're now wondering, but I did the ebo, I did the etutu, nothing happened. Some of the ebo that you give is backlog. They are your account is already in minus. So the moment you pay money into, they first of all remove that one. They showed up for you on some days now by default. They will take that ebo and use it to replace that one. If I will tell you to come back and give another ebo again, and you're wondering, on the same matter, they say we should give the same one, but yes, because your ebo bank is already in deficit. It's called a relationship for a reason. Relationship. Relate. You don't relate with one thing. There has to be at least 2. So build a relationship with your ori, with your orishas. with your Ifa is as simple as that. It's not rocket science. It's just normal common sense. Constantly do. Feed your Ori constantly, because of the day that there will be a battle you will not even know, that Ori will show up for you without you even knowing. Wọ́n ní nǹkan tó ń da, nǹkan tó da, ó ń fàdúrà. Ìtókù díẹ̀ káàtó náà, àdúrà ló ń fẹ́. When things are going well, they require a but. Remember the Odrifa that we went into yesterday? The Odrifa was talking about people that were prospering, people that were born into prosperity and into wealth. Odrifa says, still make able to protect that thing you have. How often should it to be done? That's between you and your Ori and your Ifa. Is between you. Because if I say do it every week and your income can only allow you to do it every month, it now looks like the week you don't do it, you have done something bad. No, Ifa doesn't work like that. Ifa is realistic. Ifa is a personal journey. So look at your income and look at your life, and then you will decide within yourself, this is when I want to do this. Make a commitment and stand with it. When you make a commitment, it is easier to keep it up. But when you say, oh, when I have it, I will do it. Sometimes you will have it and other things will come. But once you have a commitment, like your bills and your subscriptions are a commitment, you will remember to do it. And please, we are not doing able for the Babalawo. We are not doing able for the Anifal. The same way you are doing able, we are also doing able for ourselves. And the same way your able will work for you is also working for us. So if you think that it is your money we are waiting for to be able to move forward, then you should question the Ifa you are coming to. Because if Ifa cannot open doors for the Babalawo and Yanifa outside of the money you are bringing, then that Ifa you are coming to, how is it going to open a door for you that people are not bringing anything to you? It's as simple as that. You are making a bar for yourself. We are all in constant battle with people in this world. If spirit can open your eyes to see the people that are fighting you, you will be like, this one, I don't even know this person. Like, I have legit never had a contact with this person. And it's true, you've never had a contact with them. But somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody has chosen you as an enemy, and they've also inherited it. Life is filled with them. There's nothing you can. How many lives do you want to end? How many people do you want to fight? How many unnecessary battles do you want to get involved with? What time are you going to have to do the things that matter in this life? I said it before and I will say it again. If you derive joy from revenge, there's this satisfaction you constantly get from going to fight and proving a point and being the one to, there's something wrong with you. It's a trauma response. There's something wrong inside that you constantly feel the need to fuel. When I see people that advocate for a certain cause, find out there is something they are responding to. When you see people that are fighting for women, fighting for children, let them tell you their story, or something is fueling that. I'm not saying it's bad. Listen to me. Something is fueling it. You constantly just want to fight something, to fight for. You are just looking for. Nothing can go. You just have to do something about everything. Something is happening, either right or wrong, that is fueling that extreme, whatever it is. If it is something that you have experienced and you genuinely don't want other people to experience it, right. But on a personal level, some of you is not necessary. It is the weapon of the enemy. It is the weapon of the enemy just to drain you, because you have not targeted it towards something that is concrete. It's not producing any result. There is no end goal that you can define and you say, at the end of the day, people's lives will be better. My life will be better. I will fulfill purpose. I will liberate people from things. You are just doing it because you want to see somebody suffer and you enjoy it. They are going to suffer anyway. But if that is what is driving you, you have a problem. I'm sorry, but you do. If that is what is driving you, if your purpose is not what is driving you, there's something. They just want to fuel their conscience. Yes, something is wrong. So please, let's channel that energy of I want to go and fight. I want to go and fight. I cannot take it. They cannot do this to me and get away with it. Channel it into raising money to do ebo and etutu. You see that you're angry, you're hungry. Sit down with your orishas and pour it out there. Let your orishas go and do the work. The moment you have poured it out there, you have given your etutu and ebo. Any other instruction, if I tells you, give it. Arike, is that your full name? Is it Arike or Arike? Is that your full name so that I can make a worry for you? Thank you for the gift. Leave your orishas to do it. Now go and face the things that is called progress and positive in your life. Go and face those ones. Put your energy on those ones. As you are, it's like you are doing two things at the same time. You are focusing on your progress. Your orishas are fighting the battles for you. You are winning on both sides. But let the energy of the anger and let that one be given to the orishas. That's their work. That's what they are here to do for you. Let them do it. Let the ancestors do it. You focus on the energy of positivity. Oluwatomi Arike, Oluwatomi Arike, thank you so much for the gift. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ẹ̀lẹ̀, wọ́n á dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Orúkọ yín á ròyìn, ẹni téèyàn máa rí tó máa kẹ́ni. Àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn lẹ́ẹ̀kan lórúkọ lórígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbálá ayé, wọ́n á fi owó wọn, wọ́n á fi rin yín kẹ́. Wọ́n á fi ọlá wọn, wọ́n á fi kẹ́ yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọlá tọ̀ mí wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọlá náà ló máa tọ̀ yín wá níbi gbogbo. Ìbànújẹ́, wàhálà, àìsàn, ìdààmú kò ní tọ̀ yín wá, kò ní rí yín, kò ní bá yín nílé láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire yẹn náà lẹ máa rí o, ọlá yẹn náà lẹ máa rí nígbà ló fi máa jẹ́ tiyín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Mrs. O Forever, I celebrated you today. Life will celebrate you. Àwọn orishas will celebrate you. Àwọn rúmọlẹ̀, they will celebrate you. Àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ will celebrate you. Strangers will celebrate you in every form. Your children will be a source of joy and celebration to you. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá kọjú sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àṣẹ, ẹ ṣé gan ni. So we have come to the end of this Odùifá, and it's Odùifá. Odùifá wo la sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ lénìí? What Odùifá did we touch on today? What Odùifá did we touch on today? What Odùifá did we touch on today? What was the name of the Odùifá tó wà lójú ọpọ́n? Odùifá wo ló wà lójú ọpọ́n? Arike said, thank you very much. Ifá ṣe wọn, Ifá ló ṣe, Elédùmarè ló ṣe. Àwọn tó ṣàwò kò sẹ́yìn ló ṣe. Owonrin Otura, Odùifá Owonrin Otura says, Mọ̀jàmọ̀sá la fi máa kíkanjú. Odùifá Owonrin Otura says, choose your battles wisely. Feed your ori, let your ori be the one to fight your battles for you. It's not every time revenge, every time you have to fight, your ori is ready to take it up for you. The orishas, Olodumare, that sees beyond what you see, that knows the true intent, they are ready to fight for you. Feed them, give them the appropriate, but let them fight. Learn to always come to Ifa to ask, this person has hurt me, how do I handle it? It's not every battle you have to put yourself into. Me, as for one, I don't even want any. They said there's some battle we have to fight. Please come on, Richard, fight it for me. I don't want to fight no battle. I just want to succeed. I just want to help people. I just want to see people around me succeed. I just want to teach people. I just want to fly all over the world and experience the beauty of the universe that Olodumare has created. I just want to see my children succeed and the children of every other person. I don't care about no fight, but let the orishas fight. They will drag the person with everything. Thank you for the gift. Queen, okay, somebody is Queen B Esther. Queen B Esther. Why do I feel like I know this person? Queen B. Why do I feel like I do? Maybe I don't. Last year, Edumare, you will be crowned in every way you go to. Any battles that you are fighting secretly that you cannot tell anybody, Ogunlakaye or Shimole will fight your battles for you. Shango will fight your battles for you with fire. Àwọn ìyá mi will fight your battles for you in every way. Anybody that has stood in the place of let's see how she's going to succeed, àgbájọ gbogbo àwọn rúmọlẹ̀ ta ni wọ́n á dìde ogun sí wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n máa dìde ogun sí wọn láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Níbi gbogbo tẹ́ ẹ bá kọjú sí, ire lẹ máa bá níbẹ̀. Àwọn òrìṣà inú omi Ọ̀ṣun Ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti Yemọja wọ́n á pọnmi dà sínú àwọn ọ̀tá wa láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwa ò yàn lọ́ta, àmọ́ ẹni tó bá ti yàn wá lọ́ta láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn ọ̀rúnmọlẹ̀ á yàn lọ́ta, àwọn tó láyé á yàn lọ́ta, omi á yàn lọ́ta, atẹ́gùn á yàn lọ́ta, iná á yàn lọ́ta láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Thank you very much for the gift. Let's round off today. Let's round off today. Ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Keep your gifts coming in o. Kò kí ń pọ̀ jù o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Fá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣèwúre fáwọn tó láyé. Thank you so much for thank you. As I'm saying thank you to you, àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ they will say thank you to you. It's been another exciting episode 22 of Ashe for today. We are here every morning, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. on the EST. Abib, hold on, 1 a.m. on the EST, 10 p.m. on the PST, on their PST, right? And 5 a.m. on GMT. Mornings, Mondays to Fridays, every morning, Mondays to Fridays. And I am your host, Iyanifa Awubankefa, popularly known as Iyanifa Ewa. This show is airing on the TikTok channel of Ifa College and on the YouTube channel of Iyanifa Ewa TV. What do we do here every day? We dive into the Odrifa to see what the Odrifa is teaching us for the day and how to appropriate it to our everyday lives. Olúfúnmi, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń béèrè l'Elédùmarè máa fún yín. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń béèrè ní rere làwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ á fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajé á fún yín ní owó, á fún yín lọ́lá, á fún yín lọ́là. Ọbàtálá, ọba tá àṣà ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀ máa gbò, á fún yín ní dùnnú, á fún yín ní fọ̀kànbalẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àdáwọ́lé yín báyìí ire ló máa bọ́ sí o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àbí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, àwọn tó láyé tó nílẹ̀ wọ́n á ṣe fún yín, wọ́n á ṣe fún yín. Ìrọ̀rùn báyìí ló máa fi ṣe láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. For everybody that has given, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń wojú Olódùmarè fún, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ ní kọ̀kọ̀, tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè bá ẹnì kankan sọ ní gbangba, àwọn tó dá yín, àwọn tó dá yín, àwọn tó mọ yín, àwọn tó mọ̀ yín, wọ́n á dúró tì yín, wọ́n á bá yín ṣe. Orí àtẹlẹ́dà yín ò ní gbàbọ̀dé o. Orí yín á jà fún yín, ẹlẹ́dà yín á jà fún yín láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ọ̀nà tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wá ọlá, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wá owó, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wá dùnnú, tẹ́ ẹ ti ń wá fọ̀kànbalẹ̀, òun l'Elédùmarè máa ṣe fún yín o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Let's make our Iba and the general Iwure and get along into our day. Akọ́dá ayé àṣèbà, àṣèbà ṣẹ̀dá, àṣèbà àwọn tó ṣílẹ̀kùn ọjọ́ ìní. Elédùmarè ọba tẹ́rẹrẹ kárí ayé, ọba lè ṣe lè rí, ọba lè rí lè ṣe. Ẹ̀rù jẹ̀jẹ̀ tí mú igbó kìjikìji, ọba tó tẹ́ sánmọ̀ bí ẹni tẹ́ ní bí ẹni tẹ́ aṣọ, ọba tó fi gbogbo àgbálá yìí ayé yìí tó fi ṣe àpótí ìtìsẹ̀. Àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Adániwáyé àṣèbà, àṣẹ̀dá, àmẹ̀dá, àwẹ̀dá, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Òràn ọmọ oníṣẹ́ fàyà tí àṣèbà, ògbénú wúndí aṣọlá, ó gbénú òyìgí lọ́jọ́ sí, ó ṣọlá ẹ̀là, ògbénú adélébọ̀ ṣògo, àṣèbà, ọba tó lọ kọrin kése, ọba tí kìí tí, ọba tí kìí ṣá, ọba tí kìí tẹ́, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Ajagunmalè olúwo òde ọ̀run, àṣèbà, àṣèbà olúbíkin, àṣèbà ọ̀sanyìnbíkin, àṣèbà àwọn bàbá àtìyá tó ṣe ọlọ́kọ̀ tó wà wá sáyé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ síbí, mo ṣèbà orí yín, mo ṣèbà ẹlẹ́dàá yín, mo ní kí bá a ṣe. Ẹ̀yin ìyá mi ọ̀pákẹ́ àlàkẹ́, ẹ̀yin alágogo idẹ, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi òṣèròmọnìjà, ẹ̀yin tẹ́lẹ̀dùmarè gbélé ayé lé lọ́wọ́, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má balẹ̀, ẹ̀yin arógbaṣọ má bòtán. Àṣèbà yín o, aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin àtẹ̀dọ̀jòrò òǹró, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe o. Ẹ̀yin ọlọ́mú kan tí ń fún gba ọmọ ọlọ́mú, ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ kan tí ń bẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì jà, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń jẹ ayé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní káwa náà máa jẹ ayé, àṣèbà aníkíbà wá ṣe. Àṣèbà ọ̀sá ẹlẹ́yẹ, àṣèbà ọ̀sá méjì, àpèyín fúnkún, àpèyín fárùn, nítorí gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tó péjọ ni mo ṣe pè ní pé ẹ̀yọ́nú ayé ẹ̀gbẹ́ fún wa, ẹ̀yọ́nú ilẹ̀ ẹ̀gbẹ́ fún wa. Ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà rí ilé ayé ṣe, ká ṣe nírọ̀rùn, ká ṣe ní pẹ̀lú èrè àti ìlọsíwájú àti àṣeyọrí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ajíbọ́lá mi ò gbọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rà mo ṣèbà onílé, mo ṣèbà ẹdán, mo ṣèbà gbogbo àwọn agbára tó solé ayé ró, gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tó tẹ̀lú yìí dó, àwọn tó lalẹ̀ fáwa, àwọn tó ṣawo kù sẹ́yìn, àṣèbà, a ní kí bà wá ṣe ọ̀run. Odù Ifá tá wá kọ́ nínú ẹ̀ lénìí, odù Ifá yẹn ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ọ̀tá tó ju ni lọ. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó ju ni lọ lè ju ni nù. Níbi gbogbo táwọn èèyàn ti dúró nídúró pé wọ́n jù wá lọ, tó fẹ́ fi ọwọ́ ọlá tó fẹ́ fi rẹ́ wa jẹ, tó fẹ́ fi ọwọ́ ọlá tó fẹ́ fi gbá wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè kórí wa jà fún wa, kíṣẹ̀dá wa jà fún wa, káwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ jà fún wa, káwọn òrìṣà wa jà fún wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo ẹni tí wọ́n ń robi rò wá, wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tó gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé báyìí òun ló fi máa ná rẹ̀. Gbogbo àgbájọ ọwọ́ tó gbé, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ọwọ́ ara wọn ló fi máa nára wọn. Gbogbo ẹni tó ti kérú nítorí èmi àti yín tọmọ tọkọtaya ti ṣẹ́, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá kérú òun lérú wọ́tọ̀, àwọn lérú máa wọ́tọ̀, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Oko tí a bá sọnù ọ̀pẹ òun lọ̀pẹ ń sọnù ní o. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ dẹrù ọ̀ràn báyìí dandan ni kó forí ara ẹ̀ kú. Níbi gbogbo tó bá ti di ẹrù ọ̀ràn fún yín, lórí ọmọ ni, lórí ọkọ ni, lórí aya ni, lórí iṣẹ́ ni, lórí ìlera yín ni, ní gbogbo ọ̀nà ẹni tó dì í òun ni kó forí ara ẹ̀ kú, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire gbogbo ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o. Àwa ò yan ẹnìkan lọ́tà o, àmọ́ ẹni tó bá dúró nídúró ọ̀tá fún wa, káwọn òrìṣà kó bá wọn jà, Ọ̀ṣun Ṣẹ̀ǹgẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kó pọnmi dà sí wọn, kó pọnmi dà sínú wọn, kọ́ríjà ná, kọ́ríjà Ṣàngó, kọ́ríjà Olúkòso, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Gbogbo àwọn òrìṣà tá à ń gbẹ́bọ fún kó dìde fún wa, kó jà fún wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ire làwa béèrè, ìdùnnú la béèrè, ẹ̀yọ́nú la béèrè, àlàáfíà la béèrè, ní gbogbo ọ̀nà kó jẹ́ tiwa tilé tọmọ. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá tẹjú mọ́ Ifá, Ifá máa sọ́ di oníre, ó máa sọ́ dalájé, ó máa sọ́ dọlọ́kọ, ó máa sọ́ dọlọ́mọ, ó máa sọ́ doníre gbogbo. Ifá làwa tẹjú mọ́, àwa ò tẹjú mọ́ ta kankan. Ifá tá a dẹ̀ tẹjú mọ́, ó di dandan kó gbé ire wá fún wa. Ire owó, ire ọlá, ire ọlà, ire ayọ̀, ire ìdùnnú, ire àṣeyọrí, ire ìṣẹ́gun, ire ìgbéga. Lódindi tátàrí di tiẹ̀, tí atare kan di tiẹ̀ láàbọ̀, ire odindi ni kó máa gbé wá fún wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ibi táwọn kan ti ń dúró nídúró ọ̀tá, kí Elédùmarè gbé olùrànlọ́wọ́ kó gbé dìde fáwa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹni tó máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ní kí Elédùmarè gbé fún wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ọkùnrin ni, obìnrin ni, dúdú ni, funfun ni, lẹ́bọ lóògùn ni, amọ̀niṣe ni, aṣenitán bá ni, dárò ni, afàìmọ̀niṣe ni àwọn arógo ṣáájú ológo ni. Níbi gbogbo tó bá wà, ẹ̀yọ́nú wọn la béèrè fún. Wọ́n níjọ́ tó rí bá fojú kan ọ̀run, jọ̀yàn ló ń yọ́, kó máa yọ́nú sí wa, tilé tọmọ tọkọ tẹbí tará, kó máa yọ́nú sí wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Àní tójú ayé mọ́lẹ̀ o, àní taṣọ àgbà mọ́lẹ̀ o, àní ṣìwé o, àní ṣìsọ o, àní ṣinú bí o, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹni tá a máa ṣẹ̀ tí ò ní dáríjì wá, kí Elédùmarè má jẹ́ ká ṣẹ̀ wọ́n, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ẹni tá a máa ṣẹ̀ tí ò ní dáríjì wá, kí Elédùmarè má jẹ́ ká ṣẹ̀ wọ́n. Àwọn aláròká níbikíbi tó bá wà, kí àwọn tó láyé kó bá wa pa inú wọn mọ́, káwọn tó nílẹ̀ kó bá wa pa inú wọn mọ́, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Kọ́mọ aráyé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹnu yọ̀ wí tiwa. Níbi gbogbo tó bá wà, kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹnu yọ̀, kó máa fi wí tiwa, lórí iṣẹ́ wa, lórí ilé wa, lórí ìgbéyàwó wa, lórí owó wa, lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ tiwa, lórí ọmọ, lórí aya. Kọ́mọ aráyé máa fẹnu yọ̀ báyìí, kó máa fi wí tiwa. Ayọ̀ ni kó jẹ́ tiwa o. Iyọ̀ ló ní káwa láyọ̀, owó ẹyọ ló ní kọ́mọ aráyé máa yọ̀ mọ́ wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Afárá oyin òun ló ní kó dùn fẹ́mi àti kó máa dùn fún wa ní, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Orógbó ló ní ká gbó, ló ní ká tọ́, ló ní ká pẹ́. Obì ló bí ikú fún wa, obì ló bí àrùn fún wa, obì ló bí ìjàmbá àti àjálù, obì ló bí kúrò lórí wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní a kì í bá ọtí níbi ọ̀fọ̀, a kì í bá ọtí níbi ìbànújẹ́. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní bá orúkọ yín níbi ọ̀fọ̀, wọn ò ní bá orúkọ yín níbi ìbànújẹ́. Ọmọ aráyé ò ní bọ́ bàtà ọ̀fọ̀ síwájú ilé wa, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ẹnu ọtí kì í tí, ẹnu bàbá kì í bàjẹ́. Ayé wa ò ní tí, ayé wa ò ní tẹ́, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. A máa dàgbà, a máa darúgbó, a máa fèrègì jòbì. Àní ṣe nínú àìsàn, àní ṣe nínú àìsàn, nínú ìlọsíwájú àti ìgbéga àti ìlera pípé, òun la máa fi ṣe, láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Wọ́n ní ọmọ kéré ó tóbi, ọwọ́ méjèèjì báyìí lọmọ aráyé fi máa ń gbé, ọmọ aráyé àfọmọ́ méjèèjì báyìí wọ́n á fi gbé wa gẹ̀gẹ̀ ní láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ẹ̀yọ́nú àwọn tó láyé òun làwa máa rí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ní gbogbo ibi tá a bá kọjú sí, ire ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o, ire ló máa jẹ́ tiwa o. bá a ṣe ń jáde àní jáde lékú lọ́wọ́, àní jáde láàrùn lọ́wọ́, àní ráàrin fẹsẹ̀ sí. níjọ́ tí ebi bá ń pa ọ̀nà, tí ògùn lákàáyé bá ń fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ èèyàn tó fi ń pa títì láró, àní bá wọn rìn níjọ́ náà, wọn ò ní fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wa, wọn ò ní fi pa títì. ẹni tó bá wá dúró nídúró pé kúbi tá a máa gbé gbà, ẹ̀jẹ̀ ènìyàn òun la máa mú débi gíga láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ẹni tó bá dúró nídúró pé kíbo la máa gbé gbà sẹ́, gbogbo oore tóun ní lọ́wọ́ òun la máa gbà tá a máa fi ṣe ilé ayé tá a máa lò láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, torí wọ́n ní àdáṣe ní hun mọ́, ìbà ò gbọ́dọ̀ hun ọmọ èèyàn. nítorí pàwá júbà ńgbà tá a fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, ó di dandan kí a roko dalẹ̀, ó di dandan kó má hun wá o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. igúnnugún tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ayé, ó ti gbẹbọ tiwa. àkàlàmàgbò tí ń jẹbọ ọ̀ṣálú ọ̀run, ó ti gbẹbọ tiwa. ẹbọ tiwa ti fín, ẹbọ wa ti dà, ẹbọ tiwa ó ti dòdì ọ̀run. a ti wá pẹ̀lú àwọn tó máa ṣẹnu rere yẹn awo, káwo máa yin Ifá, tí Ifá máa yin Elédùmarè nítorí tiwa. ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o, torí pé àwíṣẹ ní tifá, àfọ̀ṣẹ ní tọ̀rúnmìlà. àbátálágẹmọ bá dá, òun lòrìṣà òkè ń gbà. èmi àti yín tún ti dábàá lẹ́nu o, òrìṣà òkè ti bá wa gbà, wọ́n ti fàṣẹ sí láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. àṣẹ àṣẹ àṣẹ. Ifá ó bá ní ṣe, k'Elédùmarè ó bá ní ṣe. àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. àní kífá ó bá wa ṣe, kí Elédùmarè ó bá wa ṣe. àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn kó bá wa ṣe. Ifá bá wa ṣe, Elédùmarè á bá wa ṣe. àwọn tó ṣàwo kù sẹ́yìn wọ́n á bá wa ṣe o láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Ifá gbè wá, ìṣẹ̀ṣe á gbè wá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. ó ti gbé àwọn ará wájú, òun ni àwa náà ṣe ń ṣe, kò wá nítorí wa bàjẹ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. If you have not visited the website ifakole.ng, please visit the website. There's so many courses to learn, to have the deep knowledge of Ifa. Get to the website and learn. Send a message via the WhatsApp number if you want to make an idafa, you want to make a consultation, you want to do your etefa, you want to make your ebo. We talked about ebo today. You need somebody to guide you in it. Send a message via WhatsApp. If you are just coming into Ifa and you don't know how to navigate your way, send a message via the WhatsApp number and say, Iyanifa, I want to register for the program called Now That I Have Come to Ifa, What Next? What are the next steps I'm supposed to take? If you think you have a spiritual calling, and you don't know anybody that will guide you on this journey, just send a message via WhatsApp. A lot of you, and all of you, I'm sure, you enjoy how I make the Iwure and the Iba, but you should also be able to do it for yourself. So you are going to this TikTok bio, you will see subscription. Click on subscription. Click on subscription to subscribe for Pray the Ifa Way, praying the right way in Ifa. Those of you on YouTube, you can also check in the bio or in the profile. On the profile, you will see join. Join the program to learn how to pray the right way in Ifa. If you have missed any of our previous episodes, this is episode 22. So you have missed a lot. Just hurry to our YouTube channel, Iyanifa Ewa TV. You'll be able to catch replay of previous episodes. And as you join, if you have not followed, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know. Click on the follow button, that plus sign that is there, right there. Click on it. Subscribe on YouTube, turn on notifications so that the very next time we'll be live, which is tomorrow, 6 a.m. Nigerian time, 1 a.m. on the EST, 10 p.m. on the Pacific time, 5 a.m. GMT, and 9 a.m. for those of you in Dubai. You would also be notified. To all our gifters, I am super, 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 super grateful for you. Even after the Iwure that we make here, we are constantly presenting your names before the Orishas to continue to increase you, to continue to answer you. Helpers will be raised to gift you. And for those that are willing to gift, but Ajay will make it easy for you to have and to have more than enough. Lashe Idumare. Odrifa Owonrin Otura òun lodù ifá tá a kọ́ lénìí. Títí ọ̀la náà ire àtayọ̀ báyìí la máa bára wa ṣe. Onírú ṣe o, ọlọ́bẹ̀ ṣe. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi tẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ awo, ẹ kú àìbínú, ẹ ṣé gan ni, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. I will see you tomorrow. The WhatsApp number is pinned on the screen, so quickly copy it. Those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for your patience. And we are still working on the picture quality. It will be fixed. Maybe it's better today than yesterday. Okay. Esheo, thank you so much. I didn't see any gifter on YouTube. YouTube people, did I offend you? Or is it because I changed my hairstyle? My face is not looking fine. I decided to do hairstyle. I want yummy. Che, like me, ni kilo shele. You love me. I love you too. I know me. Ẹ máa fi gift, ẹ máa fi support wa. Ẹ ṣé, ẹ máa fi support wa. Kí ló ń pè? Do you have a group for new reverses? I have a group for people that have done Itefa with me, but we have a channel. We have the Ifa Global Community that you can be a part of. So send a message via the WhatsApp number to be a part of the Ifa Global Community. Those of you that are in the Ifa Global Community, I posted the timetable for this, the Yoruba calendar for this month. What happens every day of the week throughout this month, every day for the next 30 days of this month. I posted it in the Ifa Global Community. If you are not there, you are missing out. It's not every day you'll be jumping from one TikTok live to the other, asking questions that you are supposed to know. So please send a message via the WhatsApp number to say, I want to join the Ifa Global Community. If you are on YouTube and you are catching a replay, the description box of this video will have the link to the Ifa Global Community. Just click on it and join, and let's continue to grow. TikTok people, YouTube people, I love you all the same. Thank you so much for your time, for your constant likes and shares. Adupe. I remain your host, the delectable Iyanifa Awobankefa, popularly known as Iyanifa Iwa. I will see you tomorrow. Lashe Eduman. Ashe. Ashe.